Good afternoon, everyone. It is Sunday, February 22nd, 2015, and this is Douglas Trapasso, and this is 4 Minute Wine. Welcome back. I've got some cool Chicago wine events for the week ending March 1st, 2015. Can't believe we're almost into March. Can't believe it's still freezing out there, but it is. Also have some wine news to report. That's what we do every week, and I also invite you to call in or write in or tweet in with your questions. And I actually did get a really good request from a Facebook fan today, something that I will be investigating this week. Maybe I might drop in a wine at my blind tasting group tomorrow that might answer this question for this young lady. So we'll see what happens with that. Today, if you're watching today on February 22nd, it is Academy Award night. So that's my first story. This is from Bottle Notes, and all of these links are in my show notes on my YouTube page. What will the stars be drinking tonight at the pre and post party? Because we know they're not drinking during the show. That's the other show, the Golden Globes. So I was a little surprised. I was actually familiar with both of these wines. The California representation is actually pretty affordable. It's from Sterling Vineyards. So the stars will be enjoying their Sauvignon Blanc, their Chardonnay, and their Pinot Noir. And these are from Napa Valley. I think the Pinot's from Carneros. So if you've had any of these wines, you can be drinking like the stars tonight. I'd love to get your take on those if you've had them. For the bubbles, they will be having some champagne from Piper Heidsieck. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, including a very rare 2002. They don't declare very often, but I believe I think that is the most recent one they've declared a vintage on. So correct me if I'm wrong on that. So if you've had that wine, I definitely would love to get your opinion on it because I have not had a chance to try that one. Another really intriguing article I read this week. This is courtesy of the Drinks Business. The Sauvignon AOP in the Loire Valley. Anybody want to take a guess what wine they make there, what grape they work with? Well, they have one really bad boy winemaker there called Nicolas Joly. And he is dropping out of the trade group that is supposed to promote all of the wines in his region. And that is called, let me look here, it's called Interlore. That would make sense. Interlore. So he is quitting that. He's promising to start up his own appellation for just the wine he makes called Coulee de Serrant. So look for that name. He's a biodynamic producer. And he feels that this trade group Interlore is not representing him in the best way, and the other winemakers that are a little bit more traditional in their farming and their winemaking. He also is refusing to pay 5,000 euros, a so-called, quote-unquote, voluntary mandatory fee to be part of this trade group. So he's kind of a bad boy. I'd like to get your opinion if you've had his wines. So now, flying back to Chicago, a couple of events this week. We have a benefit for the Anti-Cruelty Society this Thursday the 26th at one of my favorite places, the Union League Club. I volunteered for a couple of wine events there, and it's a very swanky building downtown. This is a benefit to support pets, prevent them from being slaughtered. And it's the Anti-Cruelty Society, great organization. The tickets are $55 in advance and $65 at the door. And they promise a really lovely spread of different wines and hors d'oeuvres from 6 o'clock to 8:30, I believe. Finally, first event that I'm planning to go to for Eataly, which is the Italian food and wine store, not very far from the Union League Club. Right downtown, they're having a wine and cheese pairing this Friday night, the 27th, starting at 6 p.m. It's $40. They will have 30 different wine and small cheese samples that you can select. And I think you can also do it a la carte, like $4 per. So I've not been to an Eataly event there. I've been shopping there many times, but I have not been to an event there. So I'm definitely going to try to catch that one. Again, that's this Friday, February 27th at 6 p.m. And it's $40 for the whole package. The tickets are going to be at the door that night starting at 5:30. This is one event you cannot buy tickets in advance for like the other one I just mentioned. So I hope you check out one of those events. If you have any comments on the news articles, I will be posting the links on my YouTube page, and I'd love to get some of your commentary on that. So that's it for this week, and we'll see you next week on 4 Minute Wine.